Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here to do your Oracle transformation cards for the month of August. This is a little bit different to a tarot reading in that these cards are not strictly predictive, but they're more about what's going on in your subconscious. So if you have trouble picking up what's happening deep down within you because you're distracted or whatever reason, you know, with the outside world or your life or whatever, this might help you. So let's go to the board now and see what we can see. And I've got a cat crying at the door, which is always interesting. Okay, so I'm going to pick 5 cards. It's important that you have a shot at actually interpreting these yourself, because that will encourage those energies, those subconscious forces to come up, because they actually want to talk to you. They want to vent, they want to express themselves and have a life. Okay, so first card we're going to go with is this one, Suppress. Okay, so this is a background card and then there's another card that sits on top. Ask yourself, what are you suppressing deep down within? Now this is the inner card that goes on top of that card. Let's have a look and see what comes up for August. What are you suppressing? If you want to, you can do pick a card with this. Pick a number 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if you feel that way. Or you can do whatever you like with it, you know, basically you have them all. Going with that card there. Closing my eyes, what do I see? I see a door opening and a man coming out of the door. It could be like a fatherhood figure, and you've got to be careful here because this is about you getting hooked into something. That's how I interpret it. See this big hook here? Sharks can be like fear. So swimming in the deep unconscious waters, and you might be a bit anxious about that. You might be frightened of going down deep to find out what is going on. Okay, so maybe you're suppressing that fear. So the first thing to do is to have a look and ask yourself, are you actually frightened to go within? That's my interpretation. What do you think? Okay, looking at the second card now for August, I'm going to go with that one. And humiliate. Okay, I hate that. Humiliation is awful. But let's see. You can't deal with what you don't know if you don't look at it. You have to look at it so that you can set it free. Okay, yield. You're driving along. You're being independent and getting to where you want to get to in life, and then you strike a situation where you have to submit. Perhaps that's humiliation. Submission is humiliation. What do you think? Card number 3. Card number 3. Having a look at that now. I'm going to go with that one there. Lie. What are all the lies that you've been told? Excuse me. I'll have a drink. Think about all the lies that you've been told in your life, starting from the moment you were born. And let's see what goes with that card. Let's see what goes with that card. Right, okay. Closing my eyes now, and what do I see? I see a slippery dip. Okay, this does go all the way back to childhood, and it's a little bit scary, but it's a little bit exciting at the same time. Authority figures have perhaps told you a lie or two or many. Okay, so what authority figures have lied to you and what were their lies? That's card number 3. Alrighty. So, yes, it's not always pleasant work, is it? Going down deep within. But you know what's pleasant? It's really pleasant when you get the rewards at the other end. You get more confidence, more self-esteem, you can do more, you can be more productive, You can achieve, you can be happy, you can make money, you can do, you know, you've got so much more power when you start working with all of these blocked energies, because they're actually tying up your energy and stopping you moving forward in life and getting what you want. Okay, so let's have a look at the next card. Men. Okay, men. And the card that goes inside of that, the card that goes with men, I'm going to take that one. Closing my eyes, what do I see about men? It's going back to this, authority figures. So particularly male authority figures. Your father is the original male authority figure. Let's see what comes out. Whoa. Okay, this is a lady of the night. And what she is doing is she is selling herself short. Okay, so it's not about the actual sex part of it. That's not it. It's about selling yourself short, not being valued, being given the respect and the value that you're worth. How have you done that with men in your life? Okay, so if you're a woman, if you're a man, you could do it two ways. You could ask yourself, how have you sold yourself short with women? And this is a woman card in the background, and your mother would be the original person that happened with. Or you can ask yourself, does it apply as it is? Have you sold yourself short with men? Even if you're a male, you can ask that question. Okay, last card for the month. Let's see, I'm going to go with that one. Depend. Okay, what is dependable? What can you depend on? And then we're going to have a look at the inner card. What can you depend on? Closing my eyes right now, and what do I see? I see a ladder. You can depend on yourself to crawl out of a hole. The ladder's in the hole in the ground, okay? So it's like the ground is your body and you've been relegated or restricted to a certain space in your body. And the authority figures don't necessarily want you to get out of that space. They want you to be controllable and restricted in that space. But using the silver aluminium ladder, or aluminum, you would say in America, you can climb out of the hole. Okay, so there's no reverse cards in this, by the way. Did your family somehow turn their backs on you? Your siblings, your friends, people you know? Okay. Can you depend on them to turn their backs? Is that something that's been reliable in your life, that people walk away from you? People just turn their backs and don't want to know you? Okay, these are all hard questions, I know, I'm sorry. But they're vital questions if you want to be free. This is what you can think about, all of these questions through August. Now, I'm just going to close my eyes now and see what I can see for you in the form of like a psychic channeling for everybody. What do I see for the month of August as far as transformation goes? Transformation, yes. So there's a big mountain here in front of me, which is a challenge, and it's got snow on the top, a snow-capped peak. It's like Mount Everest or something. It's in that sort of realm. This is a really big mountain. But there are, I can see roads around the base of the mountain and going up the mountain. There is a way to overcome the difficulties. I feel this is like to do with self-confidence and self-esteem. That's sort of been going in my mind. And there's two roads that I can see going into the same area of the mountain. It's like a big tunnel inside the mountain. So you can go around the outside of the mountain, takes a long time, or you can go through the mountain. And if you go through, will be quicker. But it might be a bit scarier because it's dark. Okay, but that's all right. The road's taking you there. So you just have to continue and get it over and done with, and really have a look at whatever it is that you encounter on the journey in the middle of the mountain here, the center of the earth, so to speak. Okay, it's okay, you're going to be safe. Ask for Michael the Archangel to protect you, and he's always there. That energy's always there. I get the word year, Y-E-A-R. No idea why. I don't know in what connection or context, but I know that if you start this journey, you're going to come out the other end feeling much better. I see a tape measure measuring up. This is measuring yourself, comparing yourself to other people, and you'll be able to give that up. That's never a good idea, comparing yourself to somebody else, because they never walk in your shoes and you can't walk in their shoes. So you're comparing apples with oranges. It just doesn't work. Okay. I see a white door in front of me with light on the other side. It's like you've been living in the darkness. Your eyes have been closed in some way. And we all have that. That's not a judgment or anything. We're all blind to something, you know. If you ask me how to cook, I don't know how to do it. And I don't want to learn either, because my husband does it and that suits me. So I'm just going to stay blind to cooking and get TV dinners if he goes away. Yes, so I see a beautiful diamond necklace. It's like something a queen would wear. Okay, when you come out at the other side, there are jewels and riches. The jewels that I see, diamonds, emeralds, aquamarine, sapphires and rubies. And these will be very precious to you in spirit. These are spiritual gifts. And now I see a string of pearls, which is about speaking wise words. Okay, so I encourage you all to go deep within in the month of August, because it's a very Mars month, a lot of energy coming up for all of us to deal with. Okay, if you found this helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment. I always love to answer your comments, and a like, I would really appreciate that. But have a very insightful and knowledgeable month in Mars. Thanks again, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.